So here you can see the first maximum purchase is from the suburb region, and in the suburb region it's you can see 266.29k. In second purchase is in the urban, and in the urban purchase is 191.10k, and this is 71.76% of this first. Third is a rural total amount of purchase, and purchase is 184.70k, and it is 69.36% of. Got it? Any doubt in this question? No doubt. Shall we go next? Okay. Let's go to the next question. Next question is a create pie chart. Now until here, I can tell you that until this question number 5, everything is easy. Question number 5, whatever we have learned, we are just selecting all the visuals and we are dropping values there and we are filtering. That's it. In the question number 6, here we have to use little of brain. In question number 7 also we have to, it will take some more time than these questions. Till question number 5, it will not take much of time. Question number 6 and question number 7 will take little more time than these questions, and there you have to use our little more brain. Okay. Yeah. So what is the next question? Question number 4 is create a pie chart to show the total amount of purchase by different store location for suburban settings only. Means we have to show the total amount of purchase for store location, and we have to filter by store setting. Store location for suburban from store setting means we will be selecting store location and store setting column, and in the store setting we will be filtering by suburban. So let's come here. Take a pie chart. Take right besides to it. Store location, then store setting. So in the values, let me get the store location here. Okay, in the store setting I'm getting here. You can see in the store setting, this blue is rural, this is suburban, and this is urban. Okay. Now in the details from the store setting, we have to select which one? Suburb only, right? So let's put the store setting in this drill through, where you can see in the drill through there are 2 or 3 options: keep, cross report, keep all filters, and last one is add drill through fields here. So I'm putting this store setting and this in this add drill through, and in the category we have to filter by suburb, right? So I'm selecting suburb here. So you can see here it's filtered by suburb. Got it? What we did, we took a pie chart. After taking a pie chart, we took store setting and store location. After putting store setting and store location, we were putting store location in the values. In the details we are putting store setting. But what our question is asking us to do, show the total amount of purchase by different store location for suburban store setting only. So we have to add one more column here, total amount of purchase. So we will put total amount of purchase in the values, and then we have to filter suburban from store setting only. So let me put total amount of purchase here. So the total amount of purchase I will put it in the values. Got it? So this is a total store setting, and this is a total amount of purchase from the suburb, and it's 266.29k. And we have to filter from the suburban only. So what am I doing? In the drill through option, there is a option at the end. I will put it again. Okay. So store setting, go to the store setting. In the store setting, drag this in the add drill through fields here. After dragging it, you can see use as a category. There are all three categories showing: rural, suburban, and urban. So we have to select only suburban. So I am selecting suburban. Got it? So this got filtered for the suburban only.
Question says by store location, different store location.
This
So
is a
we
different
will-
store location.
We will put legend as store location.
Let me understand the question one more time. Show the total amount of purchase. Okay, total amount of purchase by different store location. That means we have to add the store location for suburban store setting only. Okay, from the store setting we have to take suburban total amount of purchase by different store location. Okay, okay. So where is the store location? We will put the store location on the legend and got this. Okay, so this is a total amount of purchase from the different store location, and the store locations are from which region? Suburban. Got it? Suburban. So how we did this? We put store location on legend. We put values on sum of total amount in the values. In details, even if we remove, that is fine, but even if you keep, that is fine. In the drill through option, this is important to filter the store settings. I put store setting. In store setting, we are having three options: rural, suburban, urban. Got it? And this got filtered here. Any doubt in this? Okay, we have covered question 4. Let's jump on the question number 5. So in the question number 5, we have to create a scatter plot, video games purchase, and outdoor sports spent across the different ages. Video games purchase, outdoor sports spent across the different ages. That means we are working on 3 columns. First column is a video game purchase. Second one is a outdoor game, and third one is a age. Okay, let's come here. Let's create a new page for the scatter. So let's select video games, then outdoor spend, right? Let me come here. So video games, outdoor sport, and different ages. So across different ages. So we will put ages, age on the age. Got it? I put on the x-axis sum of video games. I put on the y-axis sum of outdoor sports kit, and I put age on the legend, so that I got sum of video games and sum of outdoor sports kits by age. Done?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, the next question. Now, next question, we have to create a sand dance plot. And in this sand dance plot, we have to plot indoor sports and video games spent across different age groups. Indoor sports and video games spent across different age groups. That means we will be working on 3 columns. First is a indoor games, sorry, indoor sports. Second one is a video games, and then age group. Now, if you go on the build visual, if you click on the build visual, then can we see here sand dance plot? No, it's not present here. So when we click on these 3 dots, here we can see the option popping up, get more visuals, get more visual. So we will click on this. After clicking on get more visuals, we are getting this option, get more visuals, import a visual from a file. remove a visual or restore default visual. So we'll click on get more visuals. So when we click on get more visuals, then we can see here we are getting different visuals here. We are getting different visuals here. Zebra BI tables, performance flow, sunburst by power, drill down by pro, info river, right back. So I want to, which one I have to take? Sand dance. Okay. So if I search here sand dance, I got here sand dance option. Can you see? I got here sand dance option. I will click on this sand dance. After clicking on this sand dance, I'm clicking on add. Okay. And here we will be seeing the sand dance option. Okay, the visual was successfully imported into this report. Click on OK. We have got here sand dance option. Got it? Okay. Now select this sand dance. Okay, let me make it little small so that I can keep it here. Okay. In the sand dance, what we have to do? We have to indoor sports, video games across different ages. So I will select here indoor sports, okay, then video games, okay, across different ages. Okay, got it. Yeah. So what we did here, look at here. We are creating a sand dance, and in the sand dance, we are working with the sum of video games, sum of which one? Indoor sports, and by the different age. Okay. So what we did, we, in the values, we put sum of indoor sports kit, then sum of video games, and then age. So now when I click on age, it was summarizing the report. It was summarizing the report, but I don't want summarization. So what I did, I clicked on this age drop down and I click on this don't summarize. I clicked on this drop down, age drop down. I click on this don't summarize. So here we are getting the distribution. Okay. So if I click on this, you can see in the sand dunes. If I click on this chart, these are the different charts available. Okay. So if I hover my mouse over here, you can see this bar is showing age 22, sum of indoor spent on the sport, sum of indoor spent is 3197.37, and sum of video games 4051 for the age 22. This is showing for age 21. This is showing for age 20. This is showing for age 19. So for each category, it is showing the graph, or it is showing the bar for the sum of indoor sports kit and sum of video games. Now I can change it from here. If I want to see the scatter plot, I can click on the scatter plot and you can see I got the scatter plot. If I want to see the tree map, I got the tree map. If I hover my mouse here, you can see 7H, 9H, 14H. So what scatter plot does? It automatically takes the maximum first and then it comes to the minimum. Okay. Sorry. So what does this tree map do? Tree map automatically takes maximum first and then it comes down to minimum. If I want to see the density, I can click on the density. If I want to see the strips, I can click on the strips. I'm getting here strips. Okay. Then if I want to see the columns, I will click on the column. If I want to see the stack plot, it will show me the stack plot. Got it? Okay, what we did, we took a outdoor spends and video games by age, and in the age I clicked on this drop down and I clicked on don't summarize so that we can get this. Okay, if I want to add something else, I can do it by here, do it from here. I can do it from here. Okay, so this was the question number 5. We finished the question number 5. Now question number 6. Look at the question number 6. Question number 6 is asking us to do restrict data access for the given users in the user mapping table. Restrict data access for the given user in the user mapping table. For example, money deals with rural areas only, so she should be able to view the data which belongs to rural only, not urban and not suburban data. That means we are restricting money to the rural area only, so that she can see only rural area data, because she is working with the rural area data. She doesn't have to do anything with the urban and suburban. So we will be using this, I will be using some filters and we will be creating some rules to do this. Okay. Now here you can see money is present in which sheet? Is present in the second sheet, user mapping sheet, right? If you come here, there is no money name here in the student survey, but if you click on the user mapping sheet, we are having a money name. Got it? So that's why we already imported both the sheets here. Now see now this, club it, user mapping. Now user mapping is having the region, store setting and name of the person who is dealing with that particular region. Now money is dealing with the rural setting. Rural setting. Now all the data for the rural setting is present in which column? Which table? First table, student survey. And money is present in the second table, user mapping. That means we have to create relation. We have to create relation. So I clicked on model view. After clicking on model view, I can see there is a first table, student survey, and second table, user mapping. And by default, there is no relationship. Is there any relationship? No. So we will go and click on manage relationship. After clicking on manage relationship, we will try first to detect auto relationship. Is there any automatically detecting any relationship? So I click on auto detect. Let's wait for a moment. After clicking on auto detect, it's showing me that found no new relationship. Means there is no relationship. We have to create that relationship. We are the mediator. We are the Fufaji here. Okay. Who is introducing a groom and bride and putting forward for the marriage. So click on new relationship. After clicking on new relationship, we have to select a column. So first table we will be choosing student survey. Second table we will be choosing user mapping. Now we know that to build a relationship, we have to select the same columns. Same columns. Then here if I see user ID is not present in the student survey, but these values are present: urban, suburban and rural. So I will select this column. Okay. And where are these values present in the student survey? Where is the store setting? Here. Okay. I selected this. Now I will build menu to many relation and cross filtration I will do single user mapping filters student survey. After doing this red signal will be there because it's just giving us the warning that we are Ufaji, be aware. If something happened after marriage, everyone is going to come to you and blame on you, even from the girl side and from the boy side. Boy side will be saying that because of you we married that girl and all the college is happening. Girl side will be coming and saying that because of you, my daughter married him and all the college is happening. So it is giving us the warning. Okay. So before making any relationship, just go through it. Is it correct or not? Check one more time. This is the last warning for you. So we are saying, okay, jaisa hoga, waisa hoga. Click on save. After clicking on save, it is showing us the relationship has been developed, student survey setting to the user mapping survey location. Okay. So it's already created, so no need to select and all, it's already done. Okay. So I will close this and you can see here the many to many relationship has been created. Many to many relationship is created here. Got it? Now, what we have to do, we have to, give a money access of only rural. So let's come here. After coming here, now take a slicer. Okay. In the slicer, let me take from the user mapping survey location. User mapping survey location. Rural, suburban and urban. Okay. Now come to the model view. Now we have to create a role. So click on manage role. After clicking on manage role, click on new. For whom we are creating a role? We are creating a money's role. So I will write here money. After clicking on money, what am I doing here? I will click on the student survey. In the student survey, I'm assigning a new. Then which column? From the student survey, which column? Store setting equals to which store? There are three available. So rural, suburban and urban, and we are going to assign the data from rural to the money. So I will write here rural. Okay. If you don't want to do this, we can use the DAX query also. Switch to DAX query. Okay. So either we can do this in the column, we can write store setting equals to rural, or you can click on the switch to DAX editor and there we can write store setting is equal to rural. Okay. So click on OK. It's saved. Successfully applied role changes. Can you see? Successfully applied role changes. Now I will close this. I will click on view as. When I click on view as, here I can see the different roles created. We have created a role for money only. So we are getting your option for money. Select for money and click on OK. Now viewing as a money. Yeah, right. It will show us. Click here. Okay, we have created the user mapping for survey. Go here, create a slicer, go to the student survey, and from the student survey, take here store setting. Okay, it's showing only for the rural because now we are viewing as a money. We are viewing as a money, so it will show only rural store setting. Got it? Suppose if I had taken more than one, then I would have got only for the rurals. Got it? So how we created these rules? We went to this model view. We saw there was no relationship. So we created a relationship. How we created? We went on manage relationship and we clicked on new relationship. We selected both the tables here. Like from here, we selected the student survey table. From here, we selected the user mapping table. Then we selected the common tables. So this was the common, and here this was the common. Then we created many to many relationship, and from here we applied single user. Okay. That's how we created this relationship. After creating, you can see here which are the relationship present. And then we assign role. To assign role, we clicked on this manage role. We click on this new. Now let me create a role for some other person also. There are, we can see money. After money, here Nitin is present. Nitin is working on suburban. Let's create a new role for Nitin. That is not added in the question, but let's create for our understanding. So I'm creating here Nitin. Nitin. Then from the Nitin student survey, in the student survey, I will be adding, suppose I want to filter by store location. Okay, and store location is equal to, suppose I'm choosing here Seattle. Okay, I saved this rule. This rule got created here. Okay, you can see money Nitin. For the Nitin, from the student survey, store location is equal to Seattle. And for the money, if I click, store setting is equal to rural. Okay, this rule has been created. Let me close this. So now this is showing for the money. I will stop viewing for the money. Let's come on this page. Let's go to the filter or the slicer. And in the slicer, what should I add here? I have created for store location, right? So I am adding store location. In the store location, I choose Seattle for nanny. So I'm going here, manage roles. I'm clicking here, view role as, sorry, Nitin, I think, Nitin. If I click on Nitin, to the Nitin I assigned Seattle only. So if I come here, then I can see Seattle because we are viewing as a Nitin here. Okay. When we will view as a money, we can see only this rural store setting. Okay. Just go to the model view, click on this view as, and select this money and unselect this Nitin. Click on OK. Then it is showing as now viewing as a money. So click here. We got these settings for the money. Got it? We can create more tables also here. Suppose we are creating a more tables here. And if you want to view by money only, then it will show us. Now, if you see for the money, what we did, we assigned store setting as a rural. So when I'm clicking on this table and selecting the student survey table, then you can see in the store setting, I'm getting only rural here because I'm viewing as a money, and to the money I assigned store setting from the rural. Got it? Yeah. Now if I go here, click on this model view as a, suppose I choose here Nitin. Okay, I chose here Nitin. Now I assign Nitin to the Seattle city only, right? So if I click on this table, then you can see here from the store location, as we assign only Seattle, so only Seattle region is coming. So now everybody understood the question number 7. Question number 6 or 7. This is a 6th question. Manage relationship. So if I want to stop viewing, I can click on this. Okay. So this is how we can do. So we have finished question number 6. Now question number 7. Publish the report on Power BI Cloud Service. Design the master dashboard consisting of funnel chart and scatter plots. Then create a scheduled refresh for a 6 times in every 4 hours for the dashboard in a day. And question number 8 is a use Q&A feature for Power BI to show average age of students, donut chart for total amount of purchase by store location. So let's work on this question number 8 first so that we can publish question number 8 on our Power BI service.